G'day guys, we're back. Alright, that's the end of the video. No, not really. So, as you can probably tell, the Premier League starting up this weekend. I'm recording this, it's 4:30 on a Friday night, or afternoon. Man United play Leicester tonight. Hopefully I'll get this uploaded before then. If not, oh well. But, as everyone does, I'm going to run through my predictions with you, and I'm also going to do my match day 1 predictions just while we're here. From bottom to top, rock bottom, 20th, Huddersfield. Easy done. They've pretty much team based around Aaron Moy. Haven't got much else. They avoided relegation last year, mostly because the other teams around them weren't good. Yeah, they're my tip for bottom. They might not finish bottom, but they're going down. 19th. Most people have these guys as bottom. Don't think they'll get bottom. Still go down. Cardiff. Came up, obviously. They were a bit rocky towards the end of last season in their promotion push, but I think they'll go down. Don't think they'll finish bottom. They haven't really added too many people to their squad. I don't see them surviving. Where was I? Oh yeah, 18th, the other relegation spot. Tough to call. There are about 10 teams that could go down. But this one might annoy most people. I feel fans of this club, but Newcastle 18th in the other relegation spot. You know, the second season in the Prem back. Well, second season back in the Prem. Did they buy anyone? Oh, they bought a couple of players. It was Kennedy. That's who they signed. Yeah, not really big signing, and I don't think that mixed with the rest of the team and a few other things they've done, I think they're going to go down unless Mike Astley either sells the club or buys people in January. Alright, so then the rest of the bottom half of the league, pretty simple. I'm going 17th, Bournemouth. They're establishing themselves as a Premier League side now. I think they have enough to go up. I think they're on the downslide though, so they're going to finish lower than what they got last year. And just narrowly avoid the drop. Moving up, 16th is Brighton. More or less, it's pretty much what they got last year in that region. You know, they'll be in the dogfight for most of it, but I think they'll have enough to stay up. 15th, I got Crystal Palace. That's what they do. They struggle at the start, have a few wins, finish bottom mid-table. Or middle of the bottom half of the table. 14th, Southampton. They really struggled last year. They just about avoided relegation, kind of on the final day, second last day. But yep, they did enough to stay up. Before that, they were a top half team year in, year out. So yeah, I reckon they'll do better than last year. Not good enough though. Alright. I'm next in 13th. I have the one team most people are tipping to take the league by surprise, and that's Wolverhampton. I don't think they're going to do as well as many people say. I reckon they've definitely got enough to stay up, but yeah, not going to get a top half finish, I don't think. Regardless of what people say, the jump from the Championship to the Premier League is huge, and regardless, the new teams shouldn't be getting in the top half of the league first time they're trying. Above them, 12th, I have Everton. Yeah, the standard, I finished 7th, I'm the best team outside the top 6. Nah. It used to be like that, but recently Everton have been on the down, you know. They transfer, they do the worst possible transfer market. Just like, last season they sold Lukaku, so we lost our big striker. Let's buy 10 attacking midfielders instead and try and replace him with that. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. And then this year they bought Richarlison for £50 million from Watford. Yeah, Everton 12th. 11th, the last of the newly promoted teams. I said they shouldn't be top half of the league, and they're not. Fulham in 11th. A lot of good signings, and they kept hold of Sessendong. They signed Schürrle. Got a few new attacking-minded players too. Look good, solid in the back. They should survive pretty comfortably, and yeah, just miss out on the top half. Onto the top half of the table, we've got Burnley. This might be a bit ambitious for them. They finished 7th last year. They almost cracked the top 6. But I think you're going to make the most of their first time in Europe in half a century. So they're going to make the most of that, and that's going to affect their league form. If anything, their team is thinner than last year, which doesn't make much sense considering we got an extra competition. Like, the only real signing of note was Joe Hart, and that's because all their other keepers are injured. That one, yeah, I might move that a bit lower, but I'm sticking with them. Them as 10th. 9th, the big surprise from a few years back, Leicester City. Won the league, obviously, didn't do so well, and now they're just going to be mid-table mediocrity for a while. 9th place, pretty good for them. You know, they lost Mahrez. They look like they've got a few signings to replace him. I don't think he'll be as big of a loss as like Kante was when he left. You know, they've still got Vardy, they've still got Schmeichel. Pretty sure they've still got Morgan. So, yeah. 8th. This one's a bit ambitious, but there's always one team pushing above their weight. 8th place, Watford. They've established themselves as a Premier League team. They look good. I don't know. I don't know much more to say. I just think they're going to do well. That's my tip for the team pushing above their weight in 8th place. And 7th, the best of the rest, as they say, West Ham. They, just look at their squad. Arnautovic, Chicharito, Wiltshire, Adrian in goals. They've got the squad. They're the best team outside the big boys in the top 6. There's not much more to say. It's a pretty simple one. Alright, 6th place. Here we go. This is what people wanted to see. The top 6, they're tough to call. You know the 6 teams that I haven't said yet, and you know who they're going to be, just in what order. So 6th place, Tottenham. I think quite a lot of people, probably most people, have them down to 6th. For the main fact, they signed absolutely no one this off-season. You can't be playing Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, Capital One Cup, or whatever they call it, Carabao, whatever it's called these days, the League Cup. Too many competitions, too thin of a squad, too reliant on one man in Harry Kane. He's injured, they're gone. They could even finish below West Ham, but no. Tottenham 6th. 5th place, with third season syndrome, Man United missing out on the Champions League. Yeah, I just don't see Manchester United making the Champions League. Mourinho's already losing the dressing room. He's already got a bunch of players that don't really want to play under him, and he doesn't want playing under them. He missed out on Alderweireld. He missed out on Willian. He missed out on pretty much everyone that he went for. He missed out on, except Fred. So I think he's going to lose the dressing room. I don't think he's going to last the season. He's going to get sacked, and Man United are going to finish 5th. 4th place. It's coming home. Arsenal are going to 4th. They're going home. Arsenal returning to the top 4, back to their hometown of 4th place. New manager, new year, new era. I reckon they'll make Champions League. Aubameyang's going to score quite a few goals for him. Yeah, not much else to say for Arsenal. I reckon they'll do alright. They're not going to win the league. I don't think they're going to win a cup. Yeah. Top 3. Once again, if you can work it out, you should know who the top 3 teams I think are. And this is where I'm putting my team, Chelsea. I reckon we'll get back to the Champions League. I reckon we'll finish above Arsenal. I don't think we're going to really be in a title chase. We might be in it for a while, but drop off. But I'll be happy with that. New manager, Insari. We got Jorginho. I'm a little worried that we've literally just got Morata up front. We don't even have a proper backup for him. Our main one, Batshuayi's gone out on loan again. Play Batshuayi. Give him a fucking chance. Anyway, back 4 looks a little, give or take. We got Aspi, obviously. We got, you got Alonso and the two left and right back. Yeah, but then we've got Luiz, and I'm hoping Christensen's going to actually play a fair bit. Between Christensen, Luiz, Cahill, Rudiger, it's the centre back. If we had gotten someone that could have been a really solid centre back for us, then I'd be more confident. And also another, or if Morata even picks up. That's obviously the whole Courtois. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just happy it's over, to be honest. Whether he stayed or whether he left, I'm just happy the saga's done. And we got Arrizabalaga to replace him. That's a mouthful. yeah, so we'll see how he does. So, okay, top two. Once again, I think majority of people have these as their top two. So I think most people have, yeah, Man City and Liverpool in the top two, Tottenham in sixth, Cardiff bottom on most people's predictions. They're the main ones I see. So yes, who's it? Who's going to win the league? Liverpool or Man City? Well, Man City, 100 points last year. They haven't lost anyone. They signed Mahrez just for a bit extra squad depth. Everyone seems to say Otamendi's aging. We'll see. Liverpool, they needed a new need a new goalkeeper. Needed, more depth around the midfield. They signed Shaqiri, a brilliant fucking signing. I wanted him to come to Chelsea, but that's a shame. And, they got Alisson, a really good goalkeeper. A lot better than Karius. So yeah, Liverpool filled out in the areas they needed to fill out in. Man City's added some depth, which I suppose that's all they could do. But just gotta say, Man City from 100 points, they could lose another 3 games than from last season, and they'd still be on 91. That would win you the league in almost every other season. But Liverpool have really improved. So for me, the winners of the Premier League 2018-2019 will be Man City. They're going to go back to back. They'll be the first team in 10 years to defend the title. Liverpool second, Man City top. Yeah, that's all I can say. They look too good. Unless, I don't know. I think the only way Liverpool will win the league is if they get dumped out of the Champions League really early, like from the group stage, and then that's all they can need to focus on and actually win that. But no, I think Man City are too strong. Now, quick cut. I'll edit that part out. So, as I said, the league starts in like a few hours, so I don't think I'm going to get this video out before tonight. So, Man United, Leicester, and Newcastle, Tottenham have already going to be played before I get this out, but oh well. I'm going to run through my predictions for match day 1, and we shall see how I go. So, as I said, Man United, Leicester, opening game. I have Man United finishing pretty high, like I said, 5th. Alright, so I'm just going to quick fire. I'm going Manchester United 3-1 win over Leicester. Goal scorer is probably Pogba will probably bring his form back from the World Cup, maybe. But no, I'm going Lukaku will probably score, Pogba and someone else, and probably Vardy for Leicester. Let's admit it, he's their main goal scorer. Newcastle, Tottenham. Tottenham usually slow out of the gates. I'm going goalless. I know I had Newcastle get relegated, and Tottenham, finish 6, but yeah, I think it'll be one of those dull games that just nothing much happens. So 0-0 draw, Newcastle, Tottenham. Tomorrow, we got Bournemouth, Cardiff. I think Bournemouth should win this comfortably, 2-0. Pretty simple. I was considering there might be a chance Cardiff nip a point, maybe 1-1, but no, I see Bournemouth comfortably winning 2-0. Same with Fulham and Palace. I see Fulham at home, first game back. They should be able to pick up the 3 points comfortably. Probably Schürrle to score, and I don't even know who Fulham's strikers are, to be honest. One of them. Yeah. Huddersfield, Chelsea. I think Chelsea will win 1-0. Single goal. Hazard, maybe. He had a pretty good World Cup. He might bring it back. Yeah, like I said, first game back. As always, Chelsea do a weird thing where it's new manager, do really well. Second season, we do terribly. Sack the manager, get a new one, have a decent start, and then really fly in the league again the next season. So, yeah, just routine 1-0 victory. It'll be hard fought, but I reckon we'll get it done. Watford, Brighton. I'm going Watford 2-1. I know I have Watford once again pretty high up the table. I reckon they'll win this one. Don't think it'll be very comfortable. Yeah, 2-1 win at home. Yeah, Deeney probably to score, and like Grob or someone for Brighton. Yeah, Wolves and Everton, a draw. The second draw from match day 1. I'm going 2-2. Yeah, I think Wolves first game back. Both these clubs are going to have pretty similar together. They're both pretty even teams. 2-2 draw, mate. same sense. It'll be fairly high scoring. They're both pretty top heavy. Like, they've got some decent forward name players, and then the defense is a bit lacking. And finally, the big one is Arsenal Man City. Oh, sorry, no, I forgot. Liverpool West Ham on Sunday night or Monday morning, depending where you are. Yeah, like I said, Liverpool. Just look at Liverpool's attack. They're going to win this one, unfortunately. I'm going Liverpool 2-0. Probably Salah. And either Mane or Firmino. Like, maybe Shaqiri off the bench. Yeah, Liverpool to win this one kind of comfortably. West Ham will be a little slow out of the gates, but yeah, they should come back up to finish 7th in the end. And the big one, Arsenal Man City. Well, if you're a Tottenham fan, you're going to like this, because Arsenal will be bottom of the league from the end of the weekend. I'm going Man City 3-0. They're just going to be too good. You know, the new era at Arsenal isn't going to get off to a great start, fortunately. Probably Sane and Aguero, one of them to get 2 goals. Maybe De Bruyne. Yeah, pretty comfortable routine victory for Man City to start the season. And that's what I've got. So yeah, let me know in the comments below how wrong I am, and you know what you guys think it's going to finish as. You know, as you would do on any YouTuber's Premier League predictions. And yeah, welcome. You know, Tam Pants is back. Kind of. We're uploading sometimes. I don't know when my next video is going to be. I might do some reviews throughout the season on how it's going and update my predictions. But yeah, the big ones. So Man City to win the league. Liverpool, Chelsea, United to round out the. Sorry, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal to round out the top 4. And then yeah, Newcastle, Cardiff, and Huddersfield to go down. Watford to be the big surprise team, and Harry Kane for the Golden Boot. Actually, yeah, I should do the rest of them. Yeah, Harry Kane for the Golden Boot, probably. Unless he gets injured, then maybe Salah again. Maybe, I don't know. That's a tough one to call the Golden Boot. Player of the Year, probably De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne, he's one of the best players in the world. He's the best player in the Premier League, so he should win it. So yeah, those are my predictions. Like I said, comment below, let me know how wrong I am, and you know, how little I know about the sport. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Team Tam Pants if you aren't already, and as always, see ya.